through. So what we expect with this COP 28. So we know that COP is just meeting annually. Discuss about how we're doing so far and what can we do better and what challenge we have. So the whole system, the whole 198 country can help you out. Basically, the COP is. So COP 28 is happened in Dubai last year, December 2023. All right, take every year, I know. Okay, working on climate crisis, we know. Okay, limiting the global temperature rise 1.5 degrees Celsius. I believe it's at 1.5 C that the IPCC just released. Right, we don't want to raise too high than that, like 2 degrees per year. That's pretty dangerous. Could adapt to climate change, right? Now we gotta adapt it. We cannot turn back the time now. So people gotta adapt it and achieve a net zero emission 2050 is something even bigger than the SDG to 2030. Well, zero emission. COP have 50,000 delegates. Yeah, they have state representative. They have business leader, young people, climate scientists, indigenous people, journalists, and other expert stakeholder. Okay, so what do we do? COP. Okay. So beside the Paris Climate Change Agreement, the COP is the second most important, that implementing this agreement. And we try to get it more in action. Okay, we're in decisive decade of climate action. Yeah, 2014 now, halfway. 2024 now is we just have 6 more years to come into the SDG 2030. Let's see what we do. The latest science from the IPCC. Yeah, we need to cut 43% by 2030 to compare to 2019. Yeah, we used to compare at 1990, but now it's too hard. And you gotta limit the rise in temperature by 1.5 in the end of this century. We've got the worst impact climate change, but more drought, heat waves, rainfall. Okay, now we focus on this thing, 1.5 degree. Inform country preparation and revise of their nationally determined contribution. Basically, the different name of national climate plans due by 2025. Well, next year. Accelerate the green transition happen ultimately achieve delivery in Paris Agreement goal. What do we discuss? The COP 28. Have several work streams. Hammer out detail on the loss damage of finance facility, right? To help vulnerable community. So we need to help vulnerable communities. Get a global goal on finance. Oh yeah, money issue. Accelerating board and energy and just transition, right? It means that we gotta do it strong, but the transition, we cannot just change everything immediately. Gotta have some transition period of that. We're closing the massive emission gap, which is with a huge gap with 2019. First ever global stocktake. This is the term that they emphasize in the page. Stocktake. Okay, stocktake. Global stocktake. It's a process of countries and stakeholders to see where they are collectively making progress toward meeting a goal of the Paris Climate Agreement, and where they are not. We just like doing the real fact check, what you can do and what you cannot do with the thing you already agree and sign, Paris climate change. Let's make it real, right? Show us what we are not track, right? We are not on track. All right, the window for meaningful change. All right, we talk about meaningful. We talk preaching the idea. We talking gently is then. Now we gotta act. Right? You gotta take decision. All right, they gotta make it clear. You gotta do it or not do it. Which part you fail? Which part you succeed? Just do it. Keep the commitment. All right. So where the program to choose slow. COP on 28 is can do COP. So, right. Crucial next year. Pick up pace, right? Next year is mean 2023 until 2025, right? Because that is the next round of climate action plan. Okay, 2025. Call COP 30. Come back here. Tell us what you do and what you cannot do. Why you do it. Right? Which meeting are taking place during. Okay. 3 decision making body. Right. Divide percentage party. So the COP 28 is supreme. I have another CMA 5 is meeting to discuss a Paris Agreement, what you can do or not do. And the CMP 18 discuss the Kyoto Protocol, what we already agree, what we not agree. So what is COP 28 doing? A general meeting, and then 2 small meeting from the Paris Agreement and Kyoto Protocol, what you guys already agree. How you doing with that? You know that? You sign on that thing. Let's do it. All right. So now we have body implementation, choose small body, scientific and technology advice, SBSTA. Yeah, I have 959. They cannot pass decision themselves, but provide technical information to inform and advise those 3 major meetings. So those 3 major meetings make some decision. So resolution, sign up something commitment. Those 2 subsidiary body, it just gives some advisory, basically. Okay, closed door negotiation. Okay, so they can go in this private room and discuss. Okay, got the difference between the blue zone and green zone. Okay. Okay, so blue zone is the official session, side event, conference. Only party delegation, head of state. All right, so this thing are professional main staff. Green zone is for the global community and society. Space for youth, representative, artists, business, regional, local decision maker. Yeah, and our civil society. Yeah, if we greenify, plan to attend on this COP, we'll go to this green zone. You're not politician. You're not a key decision maker. Don't try to get it. Do something else. That's the whole point of this green zone. Okay, who can attend the COP 28? 70,000. We all know that. Now we have 199 parties from United Nations. So all the public cannot attend the conference in person. This means in a conference only the state representative. The blue zone will show up in the webcast live. Okay. In this website, unfccc.int, COP-TV, could be another one to see. So we can get in the green zone. Who are you hosting? Yeah, UAE and different region. That's basically how it's worked. And because of the COP already done, we're gonna go through some kind of achievement, what they already discussed, what the result, which is really important to discuss with the group of climate youth. We're gonna attend the brief meeting this Friday or this Saturday of Asia time. First, we're gonna see up here Okay, 85,000 people attend. Yeah, it's fine. Term of global stocktake. What you do, what you cannot do. Right. Strengthen and resilient. Okay, financial support. Nothing new. Decision. Okay, include call for government to speed up transition away the fossil fuel, the net zero thing. Transfer to wind and solar power. Okay, make. Outline some challenge. Okay, keynote. Signaling for beginning the end for the fossil fuel era. Okay. They close with an agreement. That's signal. Okay, when closed, beginning to the end of fossil fuel era. Right, when ground shift. Landing final agreement. Okay. Well, might be take a couple more years, but we start to discuss about the final point. Coordination to this party. Yeah, we talk about global stocktake. Yeah, gotta do ratchet up action before the end of the decade. Yeah, 6 more year, the end of the decade. Which is the limit 1.5 century degree with which. Okay. Now all government and business, it turns its pledge into the real economy outcome without delay. We cannot delay anymore. Gotta do something. All right. This 43% already discussed. Yeah. Did note that parties are off track when meeting the Paris Agreement goal is mean we not gonna hit the Paris Agreement goal with what we're doing now. Okay. Tripling renewable energy capacity and doubling energy efficiency by 2030. Okay. Phased out unabated coal power, inefficient fossil fuel subsidies, measure and drive transition. Okay, to focus on energy transition. All right, some calling. New funding for loss and damage. Funding arrangement. Interest, loss and damage. The first time decision to adopt. Okay, and the first day. All right, that's good. Okay. More than 600 million. Okay, set up. So see the COP27 set out a fund of support vulnerable country. And now we gotta go down with how much, right? The commitment will be total 661 million. All right. Salary. Okay, let's see how much money they can put it out for real. Yeah, the UN Office of Disaster Reduction, Office of Project Service will host the event to network loss and damage. Yeah, we'll see where's the damage and how much we gotta spend to heal it. Third part, enhancing global effort to strengthen resilience. Okay, the global goal on adoption, GGA, something interesting terms. Yeah, this is to be resilient to the impact of changing climate. Cover the theme of water, food, health, ecosystem, infrastructure, poverty, eradication, and cultural heritage. Okay, progress the future orientation of the first time. More difficult to quantify. Adoption and more difficult to quantify. Yeah, it's hard. Cannot get number, cannot get commitment. They just aim to guide adoption planning and strategy at all levels. That related to finance, technology, and capacity building. Great enabler of climate action. Okay, great. The Green Climate Fund. It boosts second realistic country pledge new fund at the record of 12.8 billion for 31 countries. All right, 8 donor commitment to the listed one country fund, special climate change fund, 174 million to date. New pledge now at 188. Okay. All right. We're going to go to the global Stocktake. That the far short of trillion eventually need. Yeah, we need $1 trillion. Billion is not enough. Okay. What you got to do now? You got to reforming the multilateral financial architecture. Scale up climate finance. Yeah, another term we'll discuss. To grant and concentration. Okay. We need to set up a new collective quantified goal on climate finance. It means that you got to pledge how much money you got to do, no matter in the timeline that they quantify. Yeah, you guys cannot pledge the general number, but never do it. Yeah, the baseline 100 billion a year. Yeah, this for the whole planet. And video. Okay, try linking the climate action with nature conservation. All right, alongside population, make up a triple planetary crisis. Okay. And consider ecosystem, biodiversity, and carbon store. All right, gotta care about forests. Yeah, the temperature not raising to 1.5. Important conserving, protecting, and restoring nature and ecosystem toward achieving Paris Agreement temperature goal, which is 1.5 C. Okay. Again, reduce the greenhouse gas effect, conserving biodiversity. Okay, halting and reversing the deforestation and forest degradation by 2030, which means that plant more tree and stop cutting tree, which will eliminate 40% of global emission. Yeah, just stop cutting trees and planting more tree. It gets reduced 14% of global emission already. Okay, we first time have formal recognition. Good for them. Hopefully they're doing something. Yeah, might take a couple years. Our financial resource technology transfer and capacity building, which is normal. The best of, we're going to provide the best available science as well as the indigenous people knowledge and local knowledge systems, which is we don't already based on science. Technology, we're also based on the traditional knowledge of indigenous people, which is people who love to harmonize with nature. Nature-based solution. Okay. All right. The goal of a Kunming Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework, seen the COP 15, and bring up the Convention of Biological Diversity last year. Okay, try to protect 30% of the planet, land, and ocean for nature by 2030. We call 30-30 pledge. And restoring 30% planet degrade ecosystem. Okay, restore what you destroy, human. Okay, ramping up the practical climate solution. Yeah, the global climate action. Okay, now we need a platform, the government, business, and civil society. The high-level champions. Okay, we need an implementation roadmap. Set of solution. We do have the set solutions in Margaret partnership a long time ago. All right. So party and non-party, which is business and civil society, like Greenify, is a non-party stakeholder. Can do something too. Okay. 125 country. Okay, is a declaration. It's just financial provider mobilize. And we just do 1 billion for climate and health solution with a pledge of financial support. Prepare for health system like extreme heat, stress, and increased spread infection disease. Yeah, we need to prepare for this. The support on the food system transformation, the national climate change. Okay, COP 28, this is the declaration. Agricultural and climate food innovation financing commitment of 2.6 billion. So we're gonna do big on food transition and health. Okay. Support the reduced methane reduction. Okay. So we need the government, industry, philanthropy. And looking ahead is enhance transparency framework. Yeah. We need more transparency. We need transparency report and review. Cannot cover it. Final version of the report tools will be made available to party by June 2024. Yeah, this is the goal. Make it available. We're going to read it. Okay. Azerbaijan could be host COP 29 in November of this year. And Brazil will be hosting it 30 November next year. Right? COP 29, you need a climate financial goal. Climate finance goal. Okay. Compare with new nationally determined contribution. Cover all the greenhouse gases in a fully aligned to temperature limit. Okay. All right. So we gotta do something. Ready for it. What we gotta do next meeting? Yeah. Urging people, everyone to raise the voice of change, right? Everyone making the real difference, right? I mean, your voice and determination are more important than ever. Yes, so we're gonna see more outcomes and the real webcast of how they go through the idea this time. Here on the material paperwork we can read. This for COP. Did I CMA? CMA I believe is for the Kyoto. No, CMA is for Paris, which is 5. CMP is for the protocol for the Kyoto, which is 18. Yeah, we can see that a lot of things they got to revise. They got to be commitment a little bit more. Resolution is the most significant result of all kind of meeting in a multilateral event like this. So if we read all these things, we'll see everything that we already discussed with more details and terms. And that pretty much is. Really looking forward to see you guys in the meeting this Friday and the next meeting coming year, so we discuss more about the climate change and sustainability development. Thank you.